Hello, everyone, and thanks for taking a few minutes to learn a little bit more about AccuQuote. First up is the bid calendar. This is a month at a glance, and you have the ability to mouse over jobs, and we give you updates on those jobs. So, for example, 1937, new elementary school. We give you the alternate ID if there is one, who it's assigned to, so who on your team is working on that, the status of the job, and the value or the subtotal, the money that's on that job. So you can get a very quick glance into your quote funnel just by looking here and seeing what's coming. Also, you can sort this calendar by the status of the job. You can sort it by which divisions are bidding on that job, and you can also sort it by who's assigned to that job from your shop. And last but not least, let's say this new elementary school, the bid date changed from the 14th to the 23rd. It's very easy. I just drag it over to the 23rd, and now it's updated everywhere, and we update the dates in the background and everything like that. Next up would be the dashboard. I wanted to show you the dashboard because when you log in, this is where you come. This is specifically designed to help you and all of your teammates be as productive as possible. We give you a week at a glance for the bid calendar, but also we give you this job list. This is very personal to you. These are all the jobs that you are assigned to working on either individually or are working on as a team. One of the most popular things about this is these are all sortable. So if I click on status, for example, here's all my won jobs. Here's all my jobs that are in submittal. Here's my jobs that are open. So a very quick way to get to the important information that I need when I'm starting my day. I want to show you real quick how easy it is to create a job. So when you start out, you create really just an opportunity, right? Like you found out about something. So I'm going to say cloud video for demo. And now all I need to do is add a division. So with most things in AccuQuote, you just click on them and we open it up and we tell you what your choices are. So let's say I'm going to say the boiler division is going to be bidding here. My status, I need to choose a status. I can say we're in budget. I can assign someone to this. So if I assign Sam Sales, for example, Sam is now going to get an email automatically generated by AccuQuote that notifies him that he's been assigned to this job. And he'll get a link where he can, even from his phone, he'll be able to just come right back in and look at the job. I need to assign a bid date and a bidder. You can have as many bidders as you want. I'm just going to pick all bidders for now, and then I can add a note in here if I want anyone who's looking at this job to see new opportunity. We can win this. And now I'm going to save this job. So now that I've saved it, what I've done is I've created an opportunity. It takes about 30 seconds. This opportunity is now trackable, which is great. It shows up in our reports. It shows up on the bid calendar. It shows up on our dashboard. So very positive impact, right, for very little work. We have some clients that actually started here and just started tracking all of their opportunities to get a handle on their pipeline. And then they moved on to quoting from there. So speaking of quoting, let's quote a boiler real quick. So I'm going to add a quote group. This is really just a way to organize your quoting. And we have several layouts for you to choose from when you're quoting. You can track status by quote group. You can assign divisions. You can pick a basis of design and track that way. So I'm going to say Patterson Kelly is going to be my basis of design. So I'm going to save that quote group. So you can have one quote group with everything in it, which is some of our customers do that. Other customers we have use multiple quote groups and put individual things in each one. So now I want to go find what boilers I have to quote. So this is sort of the Google search bar. But if I type boiler here, here's all my boilers. So this is everything I have to sell in my company. And I can look and see what it is that I actually want to quote. So here's that Patterson Kelly. I'm going to add that in. And then here is my primary description. Up here, you can insert images and links here. These are internal notes. These are just for the team, not for the customer. And then down here you can see where I can have includes, options, by others, deducts, whatever it happens to be. So I'm going to insert those line items. And now what you see is all this information is now in here. A couple of things I really want you to see is, one, you can track profitability at the line level, or you can do it at a summary level. So we have some people that just fill in this and track by the equipment. We have some people that track profitability by each individual option and include. However you want to do it is up to you. We're flexible. We do it either way. I also want to show you a couple of things up here. So we're in the quote builder area. When I actually want to generate the quote, I just jump over here and I add a quote and then I print the quote. It takes about 2 or 3 minutes to generate a quote. It's very fast. But then once I generate that quote, then I can start tracking products and tracking whether I've won and lost those products. And then once I mark a product as won, then I can track a ton of dates around that. So they're not showing up right now just because I haven't marked anything as one. But your invoice date, your purchase order date, all those are tracked right here. And then last but not least is the job folder. People like this job folder. It gives them the ability to associate any document with a job. So if you have engineering diagrams, whatever it happens to be, you can associate them with this job. So here, for example, I just say this is a manufacturer spec sheet. So I just included this just a couple of seconds ago. It's very fast, but it's a great way to associate documents, safety data sheets, whatever it happens to be. Again, quotes, engineering, everything goes in the job folder. So that's at a very high level. That's how we quote, how we generate quotes, how we do all the tracking, how we create and maintain the job folder. I did want you to see one other thing, which is right here. These are your contacts, right? These are all the people that you're doing business with. But let's say that you're on your way to see Drew Mechanical, and you want to know all the jobs that you bid with Drew Mechanical. Well, if you just click View Jobs Bid On, here's our bidder report, and I'm going to generate that report real quick. So here, in just a couple of clicks, are all the jobs you bid on with Drew Mechanical, the financials around those, and the status. And if you wanted to sort down to just what you've won or just what you've lost, you can do it here either by quote group, which is really a piece of equipment, or total job status. You can change the date range. You can dump this to Excel. You can dump it to a PDF. You can generate it online. We have a whole reporting facility that I'd love to show you sometime to get you information just like this, very fast access to the data you need to run your business and to quote and win effectively. I'd love to show you more of the system, and please reach out to me at larry@accuquote.direct or go to our website, accuquote.direct, and schedule a demo. Thanks again for your time.